G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon, our Scailman's Industrial Railway train-only playthrough. In the last episode we created this absolute monster. There was one train, I do like how it's triple sort of along there. I like how industrial it looks. I think it's kind of really cool. There was one train that was puzzling me doing something weird. I do like that at least 3 of these goods trains have decided to use this, and that is great. That means that this is kind of, because that's saving them. They're obviously working out they don't need to do the other half loop, so that is perfect. This train here is really struggling to get up. This is a passenger train and it's really struggling with those hills. I mean, really bad, yeah. So I don't know if maybe I could have made the tunnels a bit shorter, but that is not going to be brilliant. We will get the more powerful variant of the passenger train once the research unlocks. At the moment, it's being blocked by this. The point is being blocked by this anyway, so and we'll see who gets right of way out of these two. This episode we've got copper ore. We won't be doing that for a little while, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but we are going to supply a new customer with iron bars. This little chap over here, he wants iron bars. He's prepared to pay through the teeth for iron bars. 555 is quite a high price, and we're going to be looking at some more rail links into here, including one of Scailman's brand new countryside. Look at this sort of rural train station, which is brilliant. So please enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Rightio. The very first thing I think I'll do as well is these two trains here. They're both wood. So there's this guy here, he's wood, and I believe his friend here as well is wood. And they go to Anthony Saw, then Anthony Quay, then to the wood place. Now hang on, they load here, then they go to the 2 different places. This one does the same thing. Anthony, right? So what they do is they drop half of their load. So they pick up here, drop half of their load here, and then drop the other half of their load here. Only one of those trains needs to make that long trip, so what I'm going to do is let's make this one. So this one can now be the long trip. So he'll do a full load here at Anthony Sood, and any platform will be fine, and then he's just going to unload at Anthony Quet, and he's going to drop the whole lot out. So let's do this, remove the last one, and say it's all of the units, please. So this guy can then take the short route back and fill up. He'll do twice as good. The other one has to do the full run anyway, so why put both trains through it? We might as well just do this. So we'll call this, rename the route. We want to call this wood. Well, I thought it'd do this automatically, but it's Anthony Quest, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Is it? Anthony. Well, let's just say wood to Anthony. How about that? Wood to Anthony. And I copy this. So he's wood to Anthony, all units, the full, load, unload, and he's off and running. So when we unpause it, he'll go and do that. So that was the front train. Now got that one. And then this guy here can be edit, and he's going to be, we want it to be a different line though. So this guy is going to be a completely different one. Individual route, and I'm going to go here. So let's do it like this. Brand new route, so it'll be full load and then a full unload here. Now, yep, they're in line with that. Brilliant. Full unload there. Now, that does work, but we're going to put another freight station in here, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Yeah, full unload, please, and you'll be wood to Bray. And you can then go. Yeah, so when we unpause it, he'll be able to go as well. Okay, good. Next thing we'll do is we'll start to look at infrastructure and what we're going to put where. So first of all, I think I want a freight line in here, and I would like to get another passenger line in as well. Now let's look at the layout of this passenger line here. So he gets just to the other side of the road. So really we need another passenger line that could get in somewhere along here. So I wonder if I put a station, and let's change it to the new rural passenger station, and we want this to be well, we can have it like that, that'll be fine, but we want him to be 1 platform and 100 meters, because my theory is I want him to be somewhere like, see, these roads don't need to be there. I can get rid of those. So he could be almost like there, and that would get everyone, wouldn't it? He could roll in and roll out quite well. Yeah, I think that could be quite good. Okay, let's get rid of all these. Oop. Oh, I'll have to recreate that road. Oh, man. Well, that was all just incorrect, wasn't it? So if we do that... Alright, the game decides to save just as I'm doing that. Brilliant. If we now jump back in, and can I get... Let me see about this, because what I want to do is I want to get the rail line in first. So, let me see about this. What about if I do this? I need the industrial narrow, please. Correct rail selected. If I do that, and then we spin it out... That would kind of work. What about that? Okay, that would work. Right. And then let me see if I can put station directly after that. Yeah, that would work. And look, now he's covering everyone over here, which is pretty nice. Now we could do it in a little bit. See if we can get it in a tiny bit. But I think that's probably the best. Let's not tempt fate. Let's not try and get everyone. Let's just do that. So that would work like that. So that's how this guy would work. And then we may as well put in at the same time. Let's borrow everything we have, 500,000. Oops. Okay, now we want a industrial freight station. I want it to be in line with this. Now, if I do, let me get him the right length first. So let's get him all the way up to 100 meters. Yep. See, I was going to put it here. Because I think later on, because we want this town to be able to expand, and I think the town should be able to expand in this corner up here. So I don't mind blocking it here, and then later on I can put another station in over here, which would be quite nice. Probably like that. Ooh, I could even tuck another station in sort of here, which could work if we get someone else asking for goods soon in here. So that could kind of work. Right, I think I'll stick with it because we've got the infrastructure just to put this here and extend that line straight around, which would be nice. Let's do him there, and yeah, there's brilliant. Okay, let's put him there. Okay, now what I want to see if I can do is... What I was hoping is, because this guy has to come out, and then do we want to, how do we send this guy back? So he comes in on the right. Oh man, he's going to have trouble, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to roll in and roll out. Ah, we could do it like that. Yeah, we could change this. Now we want to watch the grade here. So I think what I'll do is, I was thinking, right, what we'll do is if we can afford this, let's do this, level him to here, say there, and 4 across. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And then we want to get this guy to be lined up with the same one, so it's there. 27,000, right. Now, hang on, you need to be one more across. Okay, so that's that. So there, that would be how that works. Then we go to rails. Put in the industrial railage. Now we want a bridge. I want it to be a lovely industrial bridge and a cursor height of 0. And let me see about this, because what we'd want is one to do this. Oop. Thank you. So it'll be that. How much are you? 35,000. That would work. And then we'd see about the next one, because the next one would be like this. Again, we go bridge down to 0, industrial. Lovely industrial one. Now we'll change the roll in, roll out of this, so this will be slightly different, but we are going to do roll in, roll out either way. We've decided to continue on with that, but this is a nice little spur line for here, so they'll come in here and turn around, then roll back out that way, so they'll come in, turn around first. So let's put the pass-through track next to it to start with. Oop, that's too close. So that's how it appears. Now I can get him to do this. Still good, still works, and allows us a bit of room for later on too, so it's not too bad. You gotta sort of, you can't try and squeeze everything in. Okay, let's get this going in here. Okay, brilliant. Ooh, was looking good. Rightio, there we go. So that is brilliant. Now, these trains are coming out here. So let's just get ourselves a little bit more. We've got a bit of money there. Yep, we do want to spend it though. So let's just get this guy doing this until we sort of look natural. That's better. Okay, so they would come out this way, and I think they would do a turn off here. Let's try and get him to do a nicer turn off than that. Let's try and get him to do a symmetrical turn off. That's better. That would be there. Now, can I do a bridge? And with that, no, I can't, because you can't put a bridge on the curve. Okay, cancel the bridge. We might have to here at this point. So this, and then that. Lovely. Right, so they roll in this way, and then coming back, no need to cut around. We want them to get straight back into it. That's brilliant. So it's a bit of infrastructure there, but it's not too bad at all. So that allows us to put another passenger stop in, and we'll get into that immediately. So let's do a passenger stop. Now the freight stop going to there. Ooh, we haven't done the freight stop yet. Okay, this could be interesting. Right, I think what we need to do is change this. So let's get rid of this, and leave the bypass there. Do I want the bypass to be closer? I think it should be closer. Yeah, it should be. It really should. Okay, let's do that. And let's get rid of everything. Okay. Now we do need a bypass. Actually, the bypass should be. Maybe we should just leave this. Yeah, maybe we should do the bypass right here. So let's do this. See, that could be the bypass. We want it to be as short as possible. Then this guy, we want him to be like this. Then that. Is that going to work? No, that is not going to work. Okay. Can we get rid of a little bit here? These little bits. Yep. And then see if I can make this work. Come out a bit. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, this is how it's going to have to be then. Let's just do this like this. Not amazing. Get rid of this whole section. Brilliant. Hold the shift key down for those bits. Nice. Okay, then we do this straight into... Aha. Doesn't like that. But it doesn't mind that. Look how close it gets that building, but it seems to allow it. Okay, let's go with it. I don't know about that. That could be trouble. That could mean we have to move everything. And if we need to move the station down a little bit, we will do so. If I get... What's the refund for this station? That is a industrial station. 46,000. That's a full refund, isn't it? Let's check it by rebuilding it. Here, 46,000. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of all of this. And we'll drop this guy down 2 more. So we put in the industrial station, and it'll be there, 100 meters. And it's down a lot further now. Still in range of both of these guys, but this is the one we really need it to be in range of, so that's good. And let's go with this now. Okay, that's better. And that actually gets out to there, which is nice. And then this part can get out to here as well. Does that allow him to cross through? I think so. I think trains can come through this way. I think so. I think they're all good. Okay, let's do that. Now that means trains come down here, straight down to this one, straight back in to deliver to there. Okay, that's good. All right, let's grab our passenger train service. In fact, I'm going to unpause the game now that we've built the infrastructure. Shall we signal up? Let's signal everything up as well. First of all, I'm going to leave the spacing because these guys are at 110. They're good spacing. So I'm going to change this to a industrial pre-signal here. So pre-signal there, right? Now, can you be just before this one? So you're a block there. Yep, block. Can we put a pre in just here? Yep. And then out here, we now need this guy to be, now I could do industrial, just a block signal, go to multiple, change him to 110, and make the first one here. And that'll make this whole section into the blocks, which is great. And then it's actually blocked them at the station, which is nice. It's put separate ones in there. And then coming back out of it, let's do this guy. That way, heading that way, coming out, just out of the station. That's brilliant as well. So now you can see the color segments all the way through to here. Now we've got the exact ones. Turn that off. Grab our pre-signal and change this guy into a pre. Yeah, decision to be made there, one block. Now this guy here, decision to be made, please. And then straight ahead, I think I want to go here with the on to 110. And that would be there, that works. And there, that works. Yep. That's a really, really handy tool, by the way. That is a really handy tool. Yeah, industrial signal, brilliant. The coloring tool is fantastic. I'm really impressed. Okay, that's a nice one there, and we'll just stick in a pre here and change this guy into a pre as well. So that's all one block. Here we go, one block, one block. This is all one big block here. That is nice. And I think... Okay, so that is all nice. Okay, so the signaling for that new section is all done, which is brilliant. Let's go in now and we can unpause the game. We can do the... Now, I want to change something here. I want to change the waypoint. So let's get rid of this waypoint. Gone. And let's put in a... let's lay the rails. In fact, let's get rid of these guys as well. And let's put these guys up a lot further. Yeah, and what I want to do is this is the timing track, so let's do it here. Straight through that. Yeah, brilliant. So here would be a pre-signal, and then straight ahead you've got your blocks here, so we can actually put another block here, and then I think we could then go block, block, and just leave it as 2 blocks, right? Because you got that one there anyway. I think that's about 100 meters, but I want to put the timing station in here, the waypoints, the other one here, maybe even at the front. Yeah, let's put him at the front. I think we're going to have a problem with that. Is that 100? I think that's about 100 there. If I go to here, does it tell me how long that is? It doesn't tell me how long this block is here, does it? No, don't think so. Highlight signal blocks, multiple mode. That just does those two, doesn't it? Right, okay. So, right, now what we want to do is put the waypoint stations, and we've got the industrial waypoints. Yep. And I want to put this guy. Let's put him there. Does that work? Is that going to allow the trains to pass? Ooh, I don't think so. Okay, let's put this guy here. And that'll be a nice little spot. Okay, so we're saying now all of the passenger trains go to, so let's start off. The first thing they do is they go to, is there no passenger? There's only one here, so there's none here at the moment, is there? I think we want the passengers to go into this section as well. So look at the coverage here. Yeah, we need this other side covered as well. So if we go to stations, rural, and we do the 100-meter one, yeah, if I put you, so you can see what's covered there. What about if we put him right there? That works. Because we can get him in and get him out quite nicely. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Right. Major change of plans. Okay, this episode has been all about the improvements. Let's see if we go straight off here. Let me do that, please. these. Yep, that works. Okay, let me just get one block signal, a chain signal here. I mean, I need to use the correct terminology. Okay, a chain signal now is here and here. Yeah, that's now one block, and this can be there. I think there's pretty good. Now we can put this guy as, we can make him chain straight ahead, because they're rolling in this way, aren't they? And then we've just got a block signal here, there and there. Yep. And then this is just the chain signal here. Now I will change this to a double system there, but for now that whole green section is just one. Okay, so we were getting back to this. So the very first thing it's doing is, we go edits, and this can be deleted. So the first thing it's doing is it's timing. So we want it to go add stop. It's going to be a waypoint, and it's going to be custom behavior. No, I don't want it to do that actually. Sorry, it's going to be a waypoint. So add stop, waypoint, and it's going to be load transfer. Let's do, is it waypoint, go through destination without stop. Add order, entity 1. It's going to be wait 45 seconds. Right, so that's a little timing stop. So it stops here first, and then it goes to add stop, and it's going to be Anthony Annex, and it's going to be a transfer. Then it's going to be Anthony Annex, then Anthony here, Anthony Nor. Yep, and then it's going to be Ramar, so we'll come into here and do this bit. Yes, then it'll come back out and it will go to, so there's Ramar, and then this Ramar, yep, which is here, so it does that one as well. Then it goes to here, right? So before that, before the last one, we want to add in one to here, and that is brilliant. Okay, cool. So now the passenger route does that, and we can unpause the game now. Brilliant. Okay, sorry, I got distracted there. The Siamese cat was going absolutely mental. Right, let's just quickly check and see how many of those trains we've got. So sorted by route, and we should have passenger, we should have 2 of them. They've both got our little these little tackers, the Manzanari. Yeah. Okay, we're going to upgrade them when we get this new stock, though. This lovely new one here. If we go to, can I see this? Yeah, let me go to this one, and we can have a little look at it. I want to show you this. So if I go to industrial passenger cars, we get these guys. So these you can join together, but the speed is 55 k's an hour. They hold about 12, which is about the same as, well, our current ones hold 10 people. These hold 12, but yeah, we are researching those, and they're coming along just quite nicely, so very happy about that. They go a bit faster than the Manzanari. If you look at our Manzanari passenger car, the speed is maxed at 35. The other one goes at 55, so we're already getting a brilliant one. Other bit, if you're a bit of a train nerd as well, Scailman has put together for this particular mod for the industrial railway. Scailman's put together a Garrett. I don't know if it's a Bayer Garrett, but if you're familiar, Garrett locomotives are very strange looking, very powerful though, built for power, and he's put together one of those. So we're going to be sticking a Garrett in here. It's in the game at the moment. I don't know where it is in the research tree, but we're going to be Garretting like there's no tomorrow. We'll Garrett until we cannot Garrett anymore. Where is it? Industrial diesel engines. There's a Navia class. They've got speed 28 kilometers an hour. That sounds very, but you put it with a like a cabless engine. You put them together. If we go into industrial engines 3, we can see that you've got the Navia class 50s, and these guys have the same thing, same setup. We've got box cars there, but now we can look at industrial heavy engines, and there it is. So I think this is a Navia Garrett, is it? Ooh, sorry, I can't quite see what it is there without clicking on it. But that is it there. It's a very strange looking loco, which is brilliant. And let's have a look. That's Industrial Heavy Engine 1. If we go to Engine 4, we can see here, ooh, Yalong class, Navia class 75, getting very powerful. Boxcars, that's excellent because they will be able to hold heaps more. And look at this. This is what we want. So that's what we need to be often doing is this particular research tree. So let's have a look. We've got industrial passenger cars underway, but we need to get industrial diesel engines too. That's the next thing, and I think we can get that one actually, because that's that. Yeah. So I need ooh. Let me see. That's interesting. Because I built this here thinking we'll need it for wood, but if I get a connection of this, I do. So if I put myself in a little warehouse, yeah, we can do this. This will be what we'll do. This will be lovely. Let's get this. Okay, I'm going to get that. So industrial diesel engines 2, and I'm going to start that one up, and we need to bring iron bars in. So let's get ourselves first of all a warehouse, make it small, just put the warehouse in just here, and it's going to be iron bars. And then let's get ourselves a little research train. What can we use that is lovely? I think I should use 25, 35. Manzanari is probably good because of the cost and strength. And then we want the iron bars, and it's going to be, ooh, only 3 per. We really need bigger ones for these, don't we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gives me a length of 91. But if I put the second Manzanari in there as well, double-headed, that's 99. Let me make it slightly bigger there. 113 meters in length, which could be interesting. 141,000. Let's go. Yes, please. We want it to go load. So it'll be full load. And then we want a full unload here. It'll drop into there, starting the research. Full unload. It's going to be known as that. And interesting, no, it's not going to be known as that. It's going to be known as research. Can we spell correctly? Should we do that? Research train 2. So let me just check if I've got these guys, send him out. Just check the naming configurations here, conventions. Research train 2, research train 1. I need to call this guy. We want to rename this research train 1. Brilliant. Okay, so we've now got the 2 research trains. Here's my double-headed Manzanari, and he's going to be bringing that over there. So that brings us en route to Mr. Bayer Garrett himself. That'll be brilliant. I've just got back from a trip to the National Railway Museum. I went there last week for 3 days when spent some time with the Duchess of Hamilton and Mallard, the KF7. I mean, I'm in love with the KF7. The big Chinese, well, built in the UK or built in England, but shipped off to communist Russia and China. And most of them ended up at the bottom of the Atlantic during World War II. But they've got, you should see the size of this engine. I want someone to put a KF series in here. This would be amazing. I think do you know it'd be really good? I think a mods pack for the National Railway Museum could be really good. So you could put Mallard, Flying Scotsman, and all those guys, and have all the different liveries and everything. I think could be really cool. I think that could be good. I don't know if I'm the only person who would like that, but now what did we do? We did something. Has this guy started delivering? Here we go. Speak of the devil, look at that. You have nothing in there. Why are you going that way? Oh, this is weird. Is this all signaled correctly? Yes. Why are you going through there? I think it must have been a routing thing. Or is there a problem with trains coming through here and across? Because if he's heading left, which I believe he is, yeah, he will be. He hasn't got anything in there though, so no, he should be going straight. Let's see. he turns left, they go straight. Okay, I don't know why he didn't take this track because it's a lot shorter. But maybe it's pathfinding. Maybe we haven't had a full revolution since they've unpaused the game yet. Is this, what's this? This is the coal train that drops 4. So I believe we now need to make sure, because we've got these guys coming out. I don't think we've got enough. Look at this. The game is unpaused. These guys are coming in here. Where is... You're getting those. Yeah, I think we've got problems here because this guy, we need to increase the production. Okay, let's do that. Let's borrow everything again and let's go to mines, and we want the iron mines, and we're going to put these guys out as much as we can. So we want an extra 1, and of course they're getting into here, yeah, into this one. Now let's just make sure this guy is connected to the station. He is, so we've just got to make sure we reach this for these guys. Okay, mining facilities, iron mine. Let's turn you, yeah, let's keep you in the same. I'll give you a double spin though. Okay, let's get 1 here and put another one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and I think we're going to need heaps of these guys. So let's put the 4th one in immediately, and we'll give him a little spin as well, just to make it nice. Change it all around a bit. Ooh, ooh, look at that! We only just had the money. Just speed the game up a bit. Ooh, ooh. Come on, we need someone to deliver and give us a bit of money. Come on, someone should be delivering. No, no, I'm going to get out of there. Pause the game. Have we got everyone delivering? Train 10, what's your problem? Yep, so the problem is here. Let's send everyone back out. But now we should have increased. I was thinking we must increase supply, and I think we're probably going to need more supply here. But it seems like everyone is doing pretty well. Let's see. Okay, this guy here should come in. So here's our double Manzanari, is it? It is. Double Manzanar. Now, why did he wait? Can we check that with the new signaling tool? I love this signaling tool, by the way. Yeah, this is all one. See, this is all one block. Now, it's interesting because I think trains who are coming this way shouldn't be affected by trains that are going that way, so there should be block separation, but I think the game logic can't handle that. I think because the tracks touch, it won't allow it. But this guy just wanted to go left, this guy wanted to go straight. They shouldn't really interact with each other, but for some reason it has made that different. But it explains why we have that issue. I think it's game logic. If you have any comments on that, can you let me know? Yeah, you're still moving. Everyone's still moving. This guy is moving. Okay, did you fill up? Yes, you did. It's interesting though, because look, he's got 3 pieces on each, so they're really, really small little sorties per, aren't they? Yeah, it is really small. And what is this guy waiting on? You're going to drop off some coal? I guess the problem there is, because look at this, he just needs to drop off coal. And really, he can't drop off. Yeah, he's dropped off enough, and the rest is still moving around. So it's okay. We're sort of... it doesn't... We're not using up a lot of coal at the moment. I guess what we could do, let's change the orders there. Let's get this guy. Remember him. He drops off 4. So let's say, okay, not the 4. Let's say, okay, what we'll do is just drop off 2. And that means this guy can now pick up the other 2. Because that means Anthony transfer over here. He will get an extra 2, which is lovely, and because I don't think we need much coal to keep those factories going there, so that is brilliant. Right, I think this episode's going to be left here. I think everyone is in good nick. Let's make sure we're getting everyone. So you're being delivered to do this. So you're doing it. You're doing it good. Mr. Wood person's getting from here as well. That's good. What's this guy connected to? Oh, you're doing the coal? Yep. And you got the passengers. Okay, so everyone's happy in that town. Over here, we've got this one here, and you're connecting to here, and this guy is collecting. Yep, he's getting some as well, so that's good. Then over here we've got this one, this bidirectional station, which is kind of cool. And you are, sorry, not the station, not the train, but the station. You're connected to here and here. Yes, and both are getting some action. Yeah. Okay, they're not bad. They're green and slightly yuck. Ooh, why? Average 21. So what is the problem? Is the problem that we need another one there? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Have we got a bit of money? Got some money. Let's get a little Manzanari to put another coal into here and just supply this out. And there's the extra one that we don't need to worry about. Okay, so this guy is still not getting anyone. Come on. Well, I don't think we've had a route. It was the double Manzanari that was doing it, isn't it? He's probably going down here somewhere. Where is he? Is that him? Nope. Where is he? Little passenger train. Is he here? Is this him? No. Is he filling up? Is he at the station? You're getting those. Anthony accepts iron bar. That's an interesting one. We've lost this train. I'll just go to Fleet Manager, try and see if we can find this. We need it to be... Did we not set up a train here? What's the name of it? Bray. Bray is the name of the place. So it's Bray Annex. And it is iron bars. So if I have a look here, the routes, iron ore. Mixed iron ore. We didn't set up a train to do that, did we? We didn't set up a train to go to here. We did a double-headed train to bring something here. Yeah, it was this guy, wasn't it? So it was from here to here. That was the research train too. Aha. Okay, we better get ourselves another Manzanari here. So let's get ourselves another double Manzanari. So we'll go 2, and then we'll do bars, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How big are you? No, you're pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Brilliant. 127,000. That's all we had the money for. So you will be, please, collecting from here. Load. And you will then be dropping off to here. Unload. And it's going to be the iron bar to there. So I'm glad I didn't forget about that, because that would have been all that infrastructure in there. That would have been a right kerfuffle. Right, we've got lots of trains now, so I'm hoping we don't have too many problems. This guy here. So this guy here, the last thing we'll just have a look at is this guy here should now move into here and do a 45-second wait. And let's see where he does it. I've got the game on speed there, so if the other one was right behind him, at least we get the separation between these guys. There he does. He's 45 seconds on 3 times the speed, so 15 seconds. He comes in here and goes to the brand new station. Nice. And gets me a measly $750. Brilliant. But when we get 4 or 5 of those trains, that will help us to space it out. And this looks really cool too. Okay, that is going to be the end of the episode. Last thing we'll do is have a quick look and see where this, I was going to say, because we're supplying, but it's over here. So to get this guy, we would need to put in another industrial station. I don't think he doesn't reach. So we'd need to put another industrial station in. And I'm just wondering, because I'm not sure that... I'm not sure it's a good idea, to be honest. We could put it as a branch line off here. That's really getting into funny buggers though, isn't it? It's not even approaching it from the same side. It's a real funny buggers, because what we could do is we could then connect in here a line, put a station in here, service this guy, and it could come out of here, pass through either of those two, come into there, and do what it needs to do. So it could drop off to service this customer, but then it can get back into here. Now it'll get back into this line, and if it did that, it'd go underneath and it'd come out here. And from here, it's got the option to either go first turn off and head back north, or second turn off and head south. So it's got the option to go both ways. So that would be some real connectability. We could also then look at connecting back into here and connecting this back up as well in both directions. Something to think about for the future, but in the meantime we are rocking and rolling, and it's all pretty good and everyone is pretty happy. Let's have a look at the two researchers. I didn't turn that on. Damn. Okay, let's just keep that on. Industrial diesel engines, and this guy's halfway done. So what's your problem? You're waiting on... He's waiting on the wood to come in, is he? He's waiting on the wood to be brought over here. Where is the wood? Why does the wood take a while? Is this it? No. Is this it? No. The wood is taking a while. Where is it? Here it is. This guy is coming into here to drop it off. Research train 1, so he's bringing the wood in. Once he does that, we can continue with the rest of that piece of research, and then this guy over here is ready to go with his research. And in fact, he's processing because he's already got his bars. It's brilliant. Okay, so I think that's a nice little episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I like this little town. I will start to save the money up and purchase the 3 blocks here. I'm going to get stone, sand and copper from these 3 blocks, and that'll be our next expansion. I'm tempted to let the game play, save up and buy 1 or 2 of those blocks fairly soon. Please let me know if you like the speed of everything. Have a good bank holiday if you're in the UK, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon, the Industrial Railways mod. Cheers!